How do you prevent yourself from melting into a lazy puddle of goo the moment you walk into your home after work? Especially in the winter. I feel like as soon as I cross the threshold into my apartment, all I can do is throw on sweats and put on the TV. What are your tactics for fighting this urge after a long day at work or school? Edit. Holy cow, this blew up. I will need several evenings on the couch to read through all of these responses. Edit 2. Let me try to craft a TLDR of the most common responses. Don't take off your day clothes, bra, shoes when you get home. Don't sit when you get home if you need to go to the gym. Go straight from work. Third-party pressures, kids, dogs, hangry partners, can be great motivating forces. Use timers if you do indulge in some sitting or napping. And very important. Embrace the goo if you need to. The bathroom will only get a smidge dirtier if you delay cleaning it 1 or 2 more days. It sounds like this post attracted a lot of types like me, people who put a lot of pressure on themselves. Winter, hello, seasonal depression, and the holidays can add even more stress, and I just want everyone to remember that this time of year more than ever, take care of yourself. Don't be afraid to reach out if it all starts feeling like too much. It's not silly or annoying. There are people who love you and want you to be happy, whether they are family, friends, including internet friends, neighbors, and so on. I tell myself I have to do 3 productive things before it's couch time, and I leave my phone in my purse until I'm done. This usually ends up being 3 relatively quick things like water plants, clean cat litter, hang up coats, clear the kitchen table, pick up and throw out old receipts, put shoes back on the shoe rack, etc. Because once I take out my phone and sit down, productivity ends. I keep my work clothes on, and I try not to sit down, especially not on the couch. Once I change or sit, it's all over in terms of productivity. After a long day of work, I deserve to rest. It's not lazy to take care of my needs. I'll get up early to get everything done. But after a long day of work, I deserve to rest. And so do you. Do not sit down. If I have things I have to get done, I do them immediately. Once I sit, I'm done. I'm the exact same, but what I did was pick up a hobby I could do. I started doing crochet about a year ago. I still come home, change into my PJs and sit on the sofa, but I sit on the sofa doing some crochet, so I feel like my time isn't being totally wasted. This backfires on me. Virtuous, productive me does not buy snacks. After work me not only wants something to snack on, but wants to murder other me for not anticipating this need. So she treats herself to takeout and ends up spending more money and calories than if there had just been some Cheez-Its in the pantry in the first place. Hi me, I'm you. In the past year I picked up video games again, not the most productive use of time but more mentally stimulating than nothing. I embrace it. Comfy pants, no bra, a nice dinner and Jeopardy are the perfect way to end my weekday. I am an ICU nurse who works 13-hour graveyard. I used to beat myself up over it. I thought I could go to the gym or do a chore, but honestly I'm just learning to allow myself to rest in the times needed. There are some things that can wait. I am physically and mentally drained after work. Depending on my day, I might sometimes let me dissolve into this puddle. And it may depend on the current level of busy I am at work. But generally I have a routine. I get home. I wash my lunch dishes. I get changed into comfy clothes. I turn Netflix on my laptop while I cook dinner, then dishes, shower, and then I read. If I have chores to do, I do them before I get home. Not that it matters, but I call those errands rather than chores. I don't sit down. The second my butt touches the couch, I'm not getting up again until it's time for bed. I usually try to accomplish a few things at once. While I'm waiting for water to boil, I empty the dishwasher. While something cooks, I wipe down all of the counters. While my shower is heating up, I remove all of the clutter from the sink and wipe it down. Stuff like that. I pay shit tons of money for gym memberships and then sign up for classes right after work. I am too cheap to lose my money by skipping out. I want to get my money's worth, so once I spend it, I'm committed to showing up for the class. In one case, I have a gym membership and a dance studio membership. If you reserve a spot in the class and don't show up, they will charge you an extra $5 or $10. I love this policy. Makes me follow up and be careful about what I commit to. So I race home to get the dog walked, change into the appropriate clothing for the activity and back out the door. Now, this kills my ability to get chores done through the week, because by the time I get home from the workout, make dinner, eat, and clean up, it's like an hour before bedtime. So put on the sweats, but then go for a run, walk or take a trip to the gym. Just don't sit down and don't turn on the TV. I lay down on the floor for a minute. It lets me relax all my muscles for a little while it's not comfy enough or distracting enough that I end up staying there. No phone. Just lay on your back on the floor and stare at the ceiling. Then I manage to talk myself into getting up and getting some shit done, before I get to relax for the rest of the evening.